spider encounter?
What happened to you, bro? Oh, you ran into a spider.
I did,
Bro, tell me why I've been running into sick ass spiders everywhere.
bro. Like, here's the thing, though. Like, I went into my garage because we have a fridge in there and I keep my beers in there. And I was just walking straight to it, and then I was like, I thought I saw like a flying bug, and I looked, I was like, stopped, and I was like, fuck, 'cause I was gonna swat it, and I saw it, and I was, oh shit, a spider. And then it was like, I don't know, the size of like my fingernail, I guess. And I was like, fuck. All right, so I grabbed my chanclas and I like went to go smash it like in my chanclas. But the thing is, I went to go smash it, but then I didn't see it. So I don't know if I actually smashed it or not. There was no evidence.
Oh god.
You did it, bro.
So it either fell and it started crawled away or something, or like it stayed in my chancla somewhere. So I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna leave my chanclas down there. I'm not gonna fucks with it.
Dude, not to talk smack, but sometimes if your chancla technique isn't all the way there, what you do is you actually swoosh it away with the air before the chanclas make contact. So like,
You actually actually provided the perfect escape.
yeah,
I
know this.
see it.
I know this because I've done it before, and I
Mm.
saw myself as I was doing it. So I was like, oh shit, that didn't crack. Or I think it was just like, I don't know, like instead of using the middle of the chancla, I was gonna use the tips, but the tips curve out.
No, that's
so
the
it was
thing though.
like,
That's the thing
did this
though.
thing.
Like I used the middle of the chancla, but the problem here is the my chanclas has to be like a sweet spot because they have like ridges on the bottom.
Oh, there you go, the ridges.
So,
Yeah,
so I think I think what happened is I did get it, but it fell and like somewhere, and maybe it didn't die all the way, and it scurried away.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I probably
Oh
got
yeah,
it, but I
because
didn't get
you
it.
got like a leg or two. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So I know I got it because I saw it, and then I just when I pulled them apart, I was like, "Fuck!" It must because sometimes that happens. I like smack them, and then like they just fall.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they just straight fall.
We still talking
And
about
so I was,
are we still talking about chancla technique?
yeah, bro.
Oh yeah. It's important. It's crucial, bro. You of all people should know how crucial this. Oh well, you don't even get close
I
enough.
know,
My
dude.
bad.
I get people to do it for me.
Yeah, true that. True that. You see, you don't know, but it's actually very important. It's dude. It's the difference between life and death.
It is. It really is. But anyways, I think there might be a murderous spider out for my head if it survived. So
Some of them,
Dude, I was trying.
There's
I,
that.
I was trying to figure out what spiders mean because I've seen a lot.
You're thinking of wasps.
Yeah.
I don't know if spiders do, but I know for sure wasps do.
Oh yeah, wasps are
Wasps have
assholes for sure.
bro. Wasps have photographic memory, dog.
Fucking murder hornets.
Photographic memory, and they will remember
I
you.
didn't know that.
If you fuck with them, they will remember who you are. They will go and fuck you up.
I don't know.
Damn.
You guys remember those like murder hornets that were popping up somewhere in the world like a
Was
while
it
ago?
bumblebees?
Huh?
Yeah, I do
The
remember
ones that
that.
look like big bumblebees?
Yeah. No. Well,
Fake ass
no. There were
bumblebees?
actual big murder hornets.
Wherever
Like,
they come from, they apparently grab them and blend their like whole ass bodies into a beverage and drink it. And it's like
they don't.
apparently some sort of like fucking intense ass like hyper Red Bull. Like motherfucking Cyberpunk, we are back with another episode. This is the PodBoyz Advanced Podcast, a weekly discussion where we go over the latest in gaming and throw in a little bit of whatever else we want to talk about, including murder hornets. My name is Oscar. I'm joined as always by my co-hosts and best friends.
Eric, what's good?
What's good, dude?
Hope y'all still rack.
What's up? The return of the rat. Return of the rat. Yeah. So, I'm gonna fucking tell this story for our listeners because it's fucking hilarious. So, Well, Shurak hasn't been on for like a week or two because this man fucking switched from iPhone to Android without telling anyone for NFL Sunday Ticket for like a deal. He sold his soul
That's right, y'all.
to Commissioner Goodell.
He's my commissioner.
He's your commissioner. So our group chat where we all communicate through, we've just been texting like normal, like expecting, and he's just been absent and ghosting. We're like, damn, this fool's just like lost and ghosting, whatever, let him do his thing. Turns out, this whole time, this motherfucker just hasn't been getting our messages because he can no longer get iMessage. And now here we are.
Which is complete BS.
Which, by the way, happy belated.
fault.
Now that I remember.
Yeah, there was
Oh,
this
thank
whole
you.
there was this whole fucking shit about how it was your birthday. Where hey, go, is today your birthday?
We were trying to hang out.
Happy birthday! Hey, should we kick it? And you just fucking ghosted, bro. We're just like,
We were a little
Damn.
hurt. If I
That would have been cool. That actually would have been cool.
Here, but I was a little hurt. I was like,
Damn.
damn, homie, like ghosted us on the birthday. Like,
jeez, you know I was doing nothing else at all. I was watching Thursday Night Football, bro. Come on.
dude,
bro.
It was a whole thing in the chat, and then you never said anything, and it was just like,
Well, it took me forever to figure it out because, like I've said, I was under the assumption, like, dude, the phones tell you what to do when you're transferring, over from one to the other. And these two knew that they were not homies. So, like, they gave me specific steps I had to follow, like turn off iMessage before I, turn off my old iPhone and stuff like that, so that I could still receive all of my messages. Like, it specifically told me, if you don't do this, you won't receive your messages, like your old ones. Like,
fuck.
I was like, oh, okay. Like, so this was in order to recover like all my messages too. So that's why, like, it wasn't like, it didn't pop into my head right away that I wasn't getting it for any reason. Cause in my head, I thought I had been reassured that I would like continue like normal, which I did with text message threads. Like, in all my individual conversations with you guys, I still have all of the
shit?
messages. It was just this group chat for some reason. That's
Because
like,
it was an iMessage group chat.
yeah, and I was not,
yeah.
I guess. So I don't know. So yeah, then I had to. In fact, Oscar couldn't even start a second one up with me in it. I had to start it up. So now I'm the commissioner of this new chat.
Then it wouldn't let me add you.
Yeah, you are now the keeper of the chat keys.
Yeah. Hey, it's cool. It's an honor.
Dude.
I literally spent like 20 minutes at work while I was texting you guys, like try to figure out like why isn't the goat getting my messages?
iPhone and Android separation sucks. Apparently, it's a whole ass scandal to switch and separate. So don't do it. Not even for Sunday Ticket. Stay on
I thought
iPhone. Maybe
it got me worried, man. I thought
now we gotta deal with green bubbles. Like,
yeah, I thought my phone was broken, dude. Because that's why I spent so much time on it. Because I was like, oh fuck, like is my phone just not sending text messages? Am I locked to iMessage? So I was just like at work, and I was like, wait, like if I can't send text messages to this fool, like I can't send text messages to anyone. So I like freaked out. So I was like starting to troubleshoot my phone, but there's nothing wrong with it.
Fucking horrible, dude.
Crazy.
Damn. No, yeah, it's all on me. It was all on my side, guys. I should have known better when I switched over to Android. I should have known the transition wasn't gonna be smooth.
Birthday, dog.
Yeah, man.
Well, there's
bad
always
timing, dog.
every day's my
Bad
birthday.
timing.
Come on.
That's
Every day I'm born anew. Every day I'm a virgin all over again.
We should hang out Sunday, like you said though, and for like a birthday outing. There you go. Grab some food or something. But other than food, what are y'all drinking tonight?
All right. I'll go first. I'm drinking this Revision Brewing Company Rippin' and Revin.
Rippin' and Revin.
Oh,
yeah,
that's about the coolest name I've ever heard in my life.
Check this can out. Whoa, it's like going over there.
Damn.
It's got
it looks like one of my favorite t-shirts, bro.
It's got like this crazy beach on it with like a crocodile surfing and like ripping waves. This like monster over here, just like eating people.
That's a cool can.
Yeah, like
it
is. This guy's hold on. This guy, check it out. This guy's eating people and riding a 4-wheeler.
At the same damn time.
At the same
damn time.
time. So it's a pretty cool can. It's a West Coast style dipper.
Okay, that should be
Dippa.
good.
Oh, double
Dippa.
IPA. Okay.
So
Dippa.
what's the percentage?
What's the percentage on this? Well, it's a little
Probably like 9.
condensate. 8.5.
Yeah, around
Ooh,
there. Yeah,
close.
almost right on the
Oh,
money.
yeah.
Chirac, what you got?
I'm doing good old Voodoo Ranger. The
Okay.
Juice Force. Juice Force.
Juice Force.
Yeah. It's a hazy imperial IPA, as we all know.
Oh, Imperial IPA.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
This is what I'm rocking tonight.
Dude, that looks like hot sauce.
Love. It does look like hot sauce. Is it just
Oh,
hot
it's a
sauce
michelada. It's a michelada in a bottle. It's a bottle or a can?
So this is
Okay,
a
legit.
michelada mix, which I will be.
That you're gonna
Oh,
put...
gotcha.
Ah.
The essence. And you
Oh,
pouring
you're
it
mixing a
on.
miche right now. Okay.
Grabbing.
Oh, you're
little
like a
glass,
mixologist.
pouring
Oh,
a little
man,
bit
dude,
in
it is-
the bottom there.
We need like that like cooking show music on right now. You know what I mean?
Not for everyone, but I like a little bit of extra lime in there, so I'm gonna
Oh, hell yeah. You have to.
squirt some lime in this little bad boy.
You can never have too much lime.
And while this happens, I'm gonna do a premature pop. Get that there.
Oh, I didn't hear that one, but it was there.
I hear it.
Yes.
But I
And
assume
we
it
do
was
a
there,
little-
obviously.
A little pour, and then we do a little porski, and then we do a little porski.
That's a good pour.
Ooh, okay. Got yourself a Modelo Michelada. Okay.
Hey, that came together. Look at that in like what, less than 30 seconds.
Yep, that was beautiful. So
That was great, man.
Oh, yeah.
cheers, my
Alright.
dudes. You guys get your
Cheers.
camp pops going.
I think our noise canceling has been getting better and better.
I know, so no one gets the camp up anymore. I didn't hear any of
Damn
those camp pops.
AI. Damn the AI
Well,
noise
It
filter.
was magnificent.
Have to like unclick all the filters just for the camp pop and shit.
I know. Oh, this is delicious.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man. You saw my salivary glands just act up? I haven't had an IPA in a while.
Oh, check it out. This is really good. And it says that this has notes of sweet mango and pine. And what else? I guess it's got some mango in it, I guess. That's what's making
Sweet mango.
It's got a sweet aftertaste. Pretty good.
I don't think I've oh, mango cart. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think I've ever had a mango beer, but I guess mango cart counts, right?
Well, it's an IPA, so it's just like, you get that hoppy taste afterwards, but it's like a hoppy mango
That
taste.
time, baby.
Yeah, it's that hoppy mango taste.
Hell yeah.
Pretty good.
This is fucking delicious.
Oh, dude,
Oh, wait, dude,
never go
micheladas
wrong with a miche.
crack, dude. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like white people almost had it with Bloody Marys, like they were fucking
Oh,
close.
so close. They're so close.
They were so right there. It's just because the sauce, their sauce don't really have much flavor. Like they put in there.
Yeah, it's just like marinara or some shit, basically.
I mean, I'll stay
Yeah.
like honestly. Sometimes I'll still
celery
prefer
in
a
it?
Bloody
You
Mary
put celery in it?
over a
That's
Michi.
such a white
Hey,
person thing.
celery's fine. Don't come at celery.
But like, come on.
Yeah,
Come on.
you never eat it, but it's there.
Come on.
They put the celery in the michelada sometimes too.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Clamato and celery go together.
Oh, okay.
like
Well, that's fine.
salt and pepper.
I've actually never had a clamato celery miche. I've never had one with celery in it.
That's crazy.
That's like the classic one.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Classique.
Classique.
But
Oh
let's move on
yeah.
From okay, all right. What you been playing? What you been playing, big boy?
Dude, so I just did I downloaded Starfield and I've been just wandering around planets and kind of doing the whole damn thing.
Like from
Oh,
real?
okay.
Just
legit.
classifying
For real,
things
for real?
and being a scientist. Yeah.
Oh,
I built my
shit.
class. I'm like I forget, I think fuck. Is it a cybertist? Was that one of the classes? Basically, I'm
Cyberus
like a
or whatever.
hacker. Yeah,
Cybernetics.
I'm like
Cybernetics.
I'm a
Yeah,
hacker. I'm
cybernetics.
a
Yeah.
hacker medic who's really good with guns.
Dude, you
Yeah, so I
started
was
Not
like, yeah, that's
bad.
my
you started
class.
Starfield.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
bro.
cool.
So how you liking it, Goat?
It's honestly, it's like I can't play for long periods at a time for some reason.
Mm.
So
Motion
like I've gotten
sickness.
like an hour and a half. No, not even motion sickness. I think just because like it's actually very tedious
Mm-hmm.
in
Yeah,
its own way.
I can
Yeah,
see that.
because it's a lot of
So I feel like yeah, I'm just warming up
a
to
lot
it.
of
You know,
open the
I'm building
map,
up my stamina with it. Yeah,
open the map, select the location, travel to the location, travel
look
back
at
to your ship,
yeah.
open up the map, open up the planet, land, like all that shit. Yeah, it's a little cumbersome.
Hmm.
Yeah, which it's good though. I feel like that's the vibe, you know. Like yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you're exploring space with you know, it's gonna
Yeah,
be a
you
little
have to. Yeah,
tedious.
there's a procedure to everything. Yeah, like what do you mean
Mhm.
I can't just land
It's
on my
nice.
ship? What do you mean I have to pull up and dock and then land
Hmm.
when I want to pull up onto an
It's
enemy
like oh,
ship or something?
I have to look at the atmosphere of said planet first.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
that's crazy. I didn't expect you to actually download it. I thought it was one of those that you're just gonna keep putting off for a while, but
me
you
too.
actually got into it. What do you think of like
Yeah.
the actual like when you're actually up in there like shooting fools and stuff? You think it's like it plays well?
Uh, I mean, I don't know exactly what setting, what difficulty I'm playing it on right now. It's just I guess the standard one, the defaults, I
Mm-hmm.
guess, for everybody. But at first, the first time I ever tried it, I did die.
Mm-hmm.
Like the first time ever, you know, it was during the tutorial, pretty much, and I was just like, dude, I could not get the controls down. I was just like, bro, this sucks. Like I thought, damn, this might ruin the whole entire shit, you know, like for me. But then like the second time around, I pretty much got it down, and yeah, the first time, even though the other ship killed me, it took forever, bro. Like it took like 5 minutes for it to kill me. So the second time around, once I actually got the controls a little bit down a little better, I killed it like nothing.
Oh,
You know, so I was
you
like,
mean
oh, all right, cool. Like,
you mean in the ship combat?
yeah, the ship
Yeah,
combat,
because
yeah.
ship combat's
So
pretty. That's just hard for me too. I can't really do that. That shit makes
yeah,
me
like
motion. That shit makes me motion sick.
yeah, yeah. So I mean, I'm getting better at it though for sure. But that's the only thing that I was kind of like, I didn't kind of like about being in the ships.
Yeah, I agree there. But like, the missions on the floor and stuff like on the ground when you land on planets, do all the side quests and stuff. It gets pretty fucking entertaining. Like I've honestly, that's all I've been playing this week, pretty much. And I've been having a lot of fun with it. Like I hardly even touch the main story. It's just everywhere you go, you get a different side quest. It takes you to a different fucking remote corner of like the little galaxy or whatever. So I'm always just all over the fucking place doing crazy shit, pulling up to different like enemy bases or like fucking hideouts or research labs or weird shit. Like
Hmm.
it's cool, man. It sucks you in. Um, once like I put the mod that like makes it that so I can use like the DLSS the AI like
Send me links to that.
features of my card
Send me
that
links
like
to what you're using, dude.
that upscale everything using AI and like increase the yeah I will increase the performance and shit. It like it looks and plays fucking fantastic. So I'm having a great fucking time with that game, but I might move on to something else this coming
Ooh,
week, at least for a bit.
dirty girl.
What about you, Twerk? Still on that Baldur's?
Yeah, I played a little bit of that. I haven't had a lot of time to game lately, but mostly just TFT here and there, and Baldur's. That's it. Same as
TFT?
last week. Yeah, I talked about it last time. The like League of Legends like strategy
Oh,
game.
yeah. You're still playing that, huh?
Yeah, it's fun, dude.
Interesting.
It's pretty fun. Yeah.
Interesting. All right.
Pedri.
Let's move on to some of these topics here, including Unity is a game engine that's very like easily accessible for like people that like want to learn how to develop games. It's one of like the it's like open source and pretty easy to hop on. A lot of and a lot of like bigger games have even used Unity, like bigger indie games and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
they caused a big old fucking ruckus at the end of last week because they announced that they were going to be changing their rules so that after a certain amount of like downloads, once a game got popular enough, they were going to start charging the developer per download of the game to keep it on,
Oh
to
shit.
keep using their engine and stuff like that. So, like I said, this is mainly used by one-man teams, like small indie developers, people who don't have the money to license out a big engine like Unreal or do like anything like that or build their own engine. And literally, this is gonna cripple any small developer who ends up getting a popular game. Like, especially because they don't make much money off indie games, you know? Like, they're usually in the bargain section, bargain bin type purchases. So, to then have to pay a premium every time someone fucking downloads your game is gonna
Yeah,
be
that
fucking
sucks.
so they faced a whole lot of fucking backlash. They had to close and lock down their offices in two different countries because they were receiving death threats that they were gonna pull up and like murder them and all this crazy shit. And then at the beginning of this week, they ended up, surprise, surprise, walking it back. They say, "We have heard you. We apologize for the confusion and angst the runtime fee policy we announced on Tuesday caused. We are listening, talking to our team members, community, customers, and partners, and will be making changes to the policy. We will share an update in a couple of days. Thank you for your honest and critical feedback." So, I don't think they've updated as of the recording of this podcast, but it better be a full fucking walk back of it because it's just literally not gonna fly. It's fucked up to small developers. It's fucked up to. It stands against the whole point of your engine being like so accessible and easy to use for anyone.
They
To just
yeah,
flip the switch.
this is the wrong move for sure. I'm surprised they didn't make it like this sucks. Having it like price per install like this, that fucking sucks. But like I think what I'm surprised is they didn't do like some kind of subscription thing, like some kind of subscription based like fee for developers, which I think would have been better received maybe.
Yeah.
Especially because it's so widely used, like you said, in lots of indie games and a, a few big games have been on Unity. I feel like I
Like
played
Hollow
one
Knight
recently.
and shit like that. I think
Yeah, yeah.
So
There's
Hollow
another
Knight
one.
and the sequel to Hollow Knight are being developed on there. Like a lot of big games are on Unity. Like some Pokemon games I think are on Unity. Some of the mobile games.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah. What's it called? Pokemon Unite is in Unity.
there you go. So yeah, it was a pretty weird move, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna end up walking it back because,
Cuphead, Pokemon Go, Hearthstone, Rust,
dude,
Hollow Knight,
I'm
Pillars of
telling you,
Eternity,
I'm
Genshin
telling you.
Impact. It's a lot of big games on here.
Yeah, it's just
That's
be like,
wild.
Dude, maybe that's why they felt like they could do that type of shit.
yeah. Their explanation was that it is a weird explanation that apparently the Unity engine is two pieces of software. It's the Unity editor and something called Unity Runtime. Unity Runtime is code that executes on player devices and makes games made with Unity work at scale across all platforms. So they're trying to include the fee because every time someone downloads and installs a game on Unity, it also downloads and installs their runtime, and they're trying to charge people for that app, basically.
Oh.
Which is like, if it's an integral part to that, literally, if it's the piece that makes games run on everything, like, that has to be included in your engine. You can't charge separately for the for the fucking unlock code, basically. You know what I mean? It's fucked up.
Yeah, it is fucked up.
It's like if your car fucking dealership started charging you like a motor fee.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
you
literally.
pay your
Yeah,
car
yeah.
payment, but then there's a motor fee too. So you could
Not even a
whenever you turn
motor
on
fee.
your
Like
motor.
it's not. They're not charging for the motor. It's the transmission, or some.
Yeah.
That basically is what it is.
Well, it's like BMW charging for the heated seats, right? You have to pay a subscription to have heated seats.
Next up,
Companies.
next up here we got the launch of Cyberpunk 2077 Phantom Liberty, which is the big DLC update for Cyberpunk, currently sitting at an 88 on Metacritic, launching alongside Cyberpunk 2.0, which is basically a gigantic update to the game that includes all sorts of changes and new features, including changes to perks, changes to cyberware, changes to how the police and enemy AI work in the game, a bunch of balance changes with the classes and builds, 3 new radio stations, and improvements to vehicle combat. It's being super well received. Everyone's saying that it feels like a completely new game. So just like how we talked about with the Jedi game a couple weeks ago, probably should have waited. I mean, at this point, it's been fucking years since this game has been out, so it's more of a No Man's Sky situation where it's too late to even say they could have delayed it. It's one of those, now, years fucking later, it's good, and people are starting to turn around on it, but also, it's how many
people like
years
me
later?
who are like, fuck that.
Yeah.
I don't want to play this broken game because I'm soured on it.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I'm not gonna give it a chance because like, why? I expect it to be broken,
Yeah.
you know.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, I've been playing the non 2.0 version for a while now. Obviously, I tried playing it for years while my computer wasn't working the best. Finally got it fixed, and now I've been playing it a bit more. And they're recommending you start a whole new game to start this update with the DLC because it all kind of intertwines, and it all plays so much differently that they're recommending a whole new game. So I might just fucking do it because, as I've talked about before, while I do like the game and I still like going back to it, I've had to play it in a very, very disjointed way. I've had to stop playing it for months and sometimes years at a time, so I think I might benefit from just starting over and just doing like a solid, just new playthrough that's not all broken up, you know? So, I don't know.
Give it another shot.
I might give
We'll give Cyberpunk another shot.
Yeah, I might give Cyberpunk another shot. I might give it another shot.
Alright.
Mm-hmm. What the heck happened? You just you left the call for a second and like came back.
Oh no, I didn't leave the call. I think I just froze. I think my internet just blipped.
Oh, beautiful. We love it.
We'll blip in the matrix.
We love fucking glitching internet. We live for it. Moving on here. So, Mortal Kombat 1 dropped on all platforms a couple weeks ago, last week or something like that. And the Switch version had to make some compromises visually in order to get it running at 60 frames, much like they had to do with Mortal Kombat 11. If you guys want to scroll down here in this article and look at the Twitter picture, you can see a bit of a look of what it looks like when they do like the close-up, almost like X-ray type of attacks, where like they do like super close-up zooms of like the characters' faces with like trying to.
Oh god, this is terrifying.
Damage. And it looks fucking horrible on the Switch, to say the least. So, and they're charging a full $70 for this, so everyone is in a full tizzy because, I mean, while it's on the Switch and portable and they have to do what they gotta do to make it fit on there, it also, isn't cool to be charging $70 for a game that looks like that, you know what I mean? So, NetherRealm Studios came out and said the Nintendo Switch version will be fixed.
It better be fixed.
Ed Boon tells BBC Newsbeat that the hybrid console version will absolutely be getting an update, and a number of the concerns of the issues that had come up will absolutely be addressed. It would have been ideal for us to have released the version that we absolutely wanted, but anything that we're finding a problem with is on our list and is going to be fixed. So I mean, that's more than most developers do. They just go radio silent and then release patches or stuff like that. At least they're promising that they're gonna fix it and directly from Ed Boon himself. So we'll see
Yeah,
what
if
ends
you
up
want to.
happening. But I mean,
Yeah, if I dropped a link to a graphics comparison from IGN between the Series X and the Switch, and oh my god, it is really bad.
oh god, Murder Hornet.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
If you guys want to scroll through that or just see that little first part, it's
Yeah, let me switch the view here for our viewers and start this video over so they can check it out because it's pretty. The difference is pretty intense.
it's if you go to like 3 minutes, there's that shot of Johnny Cage, that's really, or I think it's Johnny Cage that's really bad.
It's supposed to be, I believe. Yeah. You said 3 minutes.
Go to 3 minutes, it'll show the clip of a fatality,
Mm-hmm.
and then it'll show the Switch version of that same fatality. It's so bad.
What the?
It's so bad. Like, there's not even like any texture on Reptile.
This is literally horrifying. Because okay, showing the Series X version.
Wait till it goes to
Oh,
the Switch
here we
version.
go. Okay, here we go.
There's like zero texture
Oh my
on those.
god.
Yeah,
When
zero
his
texture on those
arms
characters.
melt away, like it just there's nothing there.
It's yeah, I don't know, man.
So I don't know how what much else they can do to fix it, how much more juice they can get out of the Switch, but they're claiming that they're gonna fix it somehow.
They'll probably reduce some performance stuff to add more texture because it looks like that's what's missing is just like the textures on the characters,
Yeah.
and in the backgrounds, like everything looks really blocky.
I don't know, man. It's gonna be some shit, I mean, at least we're finally hearing like actual rumors and actual concrete talk about the next Switch, so we know it's probably most likely coming next year, because it's starting to get rough out here for the old boy,
Yeah. Well, the cutscenes don't look terrible though, so there's that.
I mean, but fatalities are like what we're all here for, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
if the coolest part of the game looks like shit, then what's really the point,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like having sex without no climax, man. Did you even have sex?
Sure.
It's-
Yeah. Do you?
Not at all, man. No point.
No
I
point.
might as well be celibate.
Yeah, I might as well be one of those people back in the day, a eunuch.
All right, moving on to our next topic here. We got the new Game Pass games coming for the month, including a bunch of new multiplayer stuff for us to all check out together if y'all want to game at some point. We got Party Animals, which we've seen in trailers before. It's like you're like these floppy little realistic kind of looking little animal models that just flop around everywhere, and it's kind of like a party puzzle game. You just fuck around and do shit. It looks pretty fun. We've seen trailers of it before. It's the fight with or against your friends and party animals. Choose your character from a diverse cast of adorable animals as you battle it out across multiple game modes to be the last one left standing in the ultimate competitive brawler. So you just, I guess, fight with these floppy little animals, and it honestly looks pretty fun. We also got Payday 3, which is obviously the next installment in the Payday series, which is kind of like It's a first-person shooter, but it's like I think a heist-based. So
Hmm.
you do heists and everything. So Payday 3 is the explosive sequel to one of the most popular co-op shooters of the past decade. Since its release, Payday players have been reveling in the thrill of a perfectly planned and executed heist. That's what makes Payday a high-octane co-op first-person shooter experience. So this is probably one Vince is gonna want to check out with everybody. So I guess you get a squad
Mm-hmm.
together. I think it is 4 player too, from the looks of the picture.
Oh,
Yeah.
dope.
You get a team of 4 together, and you have to, you know, put together a heist, steal some shib, kill some foos, get away, that type of stuff. So sounds like something we might be able to get into. You know.
Hell yeah.
We can probably get into the next one too. Well, not the next one on this list, but next
Oh,
one down
Cocoon?
after
Bro, I
Cocoon.
was all over it.
Cocoon, I was like Cocoon. From
Oh,
Jeff
no.
Carlson, the lead gameplay designer of Limbo and Inside, Cocoon takes you on an adventure across worlds within worlds. Master world-leaping mechanics to unravel a cosmic mystery. That sounds intense.
Yeah, way better than I thought anything like it would be.
Yeah. Gotham Knights is the next one.
That's what I was talking about.
Batman is dead. A new expansive criminal underworld has swept the streets of Gotham City. It is now up to the Batman family, Batgirl, Nightwing, Red Hood, and Robin to protect Gotham, to bring hope to its citizens, discipline to its cops, and fears to its... You remember how there was scandal with this? Isn't it like not multiplayer or something?
Wait, was it not multiplayer?
Minute. What do you mean it's not multiplayer?
There was like a whole scandal.
Was it this one though?
Oh, it's only 2 players.
Oh.
There's 4 characters and shit, but there's only 2 players.
So does each player control 2 characters?
No, its co-op is limited to 2 players at a time.
Yep.
Okay, never mind. I remember now how upset we were about that. Yeah.
It was super whack.
It's all coming back to me. Yeah.
And it's also, I think, like locked to 30 frames or some shit.
Oh yeah. Fuck that. All right.
Yeah. So it's pretty bad. We also got Lamplighters League. Sneak, steal, and shoot your way through a world of pulp adventure in the Lamplighters League. Globetrot across a variety of exciting locales around the world and outwit your enemies in strategic turn-based combat. Ooh. And if you play your cards right, you might just save the world. So it's probably like I guess it's like a little strategy game. So.
Oh yeah.
Maybe like a tactics game like XCOM or like Fire Emblem or something. And they got some like updates for DLC and stuff like that, but who cares? Our last topic here is a pretty big one. So, y'all remember how Microsoft is still dealing with the very end of like their FTC situation where they were getting sued in order to like stop them from buying Activision Blizzard, and they ended up winning, so they're gonna end up buying them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Microsoft was uploading some confidential files onto a federal court website that it eventually ends up becoming public, so everyone can see. And they accidentally uploaded the unredacted version of a bunch of files when they were trying to upload redacted versions. So usually there's a bunch of stuff is censored, a bunch of stuff is blocked out. So they revealed a bunch of shit, including their next console, the mid-gen refresh, like the light version of the Series X that's coming soon. With no disk drive. Their new controller that's coming out, like that's replacing the like Xbox controller in general. It's called Seville. A whole bunch of release dates and schedules for financials. A bunch of release dates and schedules for games and for Bethesda. So they done fucked up. Everyone was like in a tizzy when it first leaked with all the information. Everyone thought the FTC was leaking it on purpose to fuck with Xbox because they lost the case and everything like that. Turns out it was Microsoft themselves who accidentally leaked it. So here we are. There's a Xbox Series X Slim coming pretty soon here. with no price drop. It's just gonna have no disk drive. There's a new Xbox controller coming to replace like the form factor called Sibyl, which looks pretty fucking weird in my opinion. Um, we got their next gen console scheduled to drop in 2028 or I think is what it says. Yep, 2028, and it claims all this futuristic AMD technology that doesn't even exist right now. So it was like a gigantic fucking leap. Not leap, leak. So Xbox done goofed. What do y'all think?
Yeah, they fucked
I don't
up.
know. It's tough to think that they goofed it this bad. Like it almost has to be like,
A publicity stunt. That's what
yeah,
it
like
feels like to me.
it's almost, yeah, it's like it has to be have been done deliberately. For what reason? Who knows? But I'm sure, like, I don't know, bro. Like, I mean, people are people though. People be peopling, for sure at all levels. So
It could have
you
been a
think like
disgruntled
you think, oh, at
employee.
that level there's no way somebody would fuck up that bad, but I guess in every level somebody can fuck up that bad. I mean,
Yeah.
fuck, look at our government, right? So
Y'all
yeah,
want
I mean, fuck.
y'all want to know the biggest controversy that came out from the leak?
That they
What?
want to buy Nintendo.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah, I saw that's what
I
jumped
saw
out at
that.
me.
I
I
saw
was
Not
that
like,
even
before
that.
that
Not,
too.
oh
not
Yeah.
even
shit.
that they want to buy Nintendo. That specifically Phil Spencer, the current head of Xbox, old slick Phil. He
Yeah.
specifically is
Yeah.
an email leaked, a personal email of his leak saying that it would be a career move for Microsoft to acquire Nintendo for him specifically. And the quote that like has everyone saying like, "Oh, this is like some scumbag type of thinking." It says that, um, unfortunately, it's just taking Nintendo a long time to come to the realization that their future exists only off of their own platforms. A long time, with a smiley face, he says.
Hater, bro.
That's kind of
Hater.
slimy, dude. Like, and
That's
I mean,
like saying
Microsoft has
you will.
offered to buy Nintendo before, and they were literally laughed out of the room. Literally laughed out of the room in Japan by like Nintendo corporate offices. So for him to
Hmm.
still like have this kind of notion, and for him to just say that, like, it doesn't sound great. You know what I mean? He, I mean, the man is ambitious, I guess. You know what I mean? He has goals, but I don't
That's
see
kind.
that. I don't see that ever fucking happening.
Yeah,
Honestly.
that's kind of like Universal Studios going up. It's like we're gonna buy Disneyland.
Yeah.
Like what the
Yeah.
fuck? That's not. I don't think Nintendo would ever let that happen. That's fucked up. That he would say something like they won't survive unless they get off their own platform. Like fuck, they've been fine for like longer than the Xboxes have been around.
Like
Like
how many exactly? Like how many console generations has Xbox been on top? I don't think any. You know what I mean? So, and
exactly,
yeah,
yeah.
Nintendo fell off for a bit with the Wii U, but we've seen how the Switch is doing. I literally like, I think second or third place for the best-selling console of all time currently. You know, and
Yep.
counting. So, sure, Phil. Sure, you know what I mean?
Hmm.
This guy, man.
But yeah,
Phil's drinking a little bit too much of his own Kool-Aid.
a little bit.
Yeah.
But that's pretty much going to do it for us here on the podcast. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for listening. If you made it this far, we really appreciate you. And don't forget to share the show with a friend. It's the best way that we grow. If you want to find me on the internet, you can find me at Knife Life Osk, Knife Life OSC. If you want to find Eric on the internet,
You find me at Zerky Plays.
if you want to find young Trillstar, Trilacticus, Lil Shurak, the goatiest of
Hmm.
Goatingtons on the internet,
A third.
the third
Also known as Trillion of Rohan.
trillion of
A
Rohan indeed.
trillion of Rohan.
Yeah. Yeah, you can find me at Not Really Human. That's at Not RLLY Human.
Cool. If you want to find Vince, maybe he'll appear at some point again. We don't even know where Vince is at this point, so
Yeah.
if you can find Vince, let us know.
Hope he's
Let
well.
us know. Hit us up.
Yeah. He's diabetic. And I'm just kidding.
He left
you always
his
see the post.
insulin at home.
It's like if you want to find, it's like if you want to find your, you gotta say like he needs medication, please,
Yeah.
please.
Help the boy.
But until next time, that's gonna do it for us here. My name is Oscar.
I'm Eric.
Little shoe rack.
We've been the PodBoyz Advance, and we'll see you guys next time. Later. Bye, bitches.
Don't eat the apple pie. Phil Spencer wants to acquire it.
Yeah, Phil Spencer will eat his own apple pie.